Hey, what's up, you guys? Okay, so this got intense. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, um, I went online, I figured out what the scrambled codes were, and like when you go onto the website where you're supposed to like do the like helpline or whatever, there was coded message there too. So I've got that, and we're just gonna go through everything here. So the note on the website is presumably from Rosemary. I don't know. It was like there was several different posts, and each one was very alarming. Like, the first one was in the code that says, "We cannot leave. We cannot die. We can only do what she tells us." And like the entire website is all like glitched out and weird now. It's so weird. And then the next one was like, "Help me, help me, help me, help me," or something like that. No, it was please help, just over and over and over and over and over. And then like the words started getting jumbled up. Like it was really creepy. And then another one was saying that like she had a hotspot that she took with her, and it was like not really helping, and she could only connect for a few seconds, and blah blah blah. And then the last one was like, if I die in these woods, give all my books to Anthony and get everything else to my sister. So concerning, concerning. And then the carvings that she was rubbing on the trees that disappeared after she did them were from Carver, of course. And it said, "You pretend to be so strong, but I see the pathetic way you tremble when you think you're alone. You will not win. She is the only one who ever wins in the woods. There is nobody left for you, nobody and nothing. It's time to let go. Welcome home." Creepy. Okay. And then to get the 5-digit code that she needed for the lights to come on so the creatures that would be banging on the walls and stuff would leave her alone, which are creepy enough. I don't know what the creatures are. Like, are they zombies? Are they ghosts? What? I don't know. But even something weirder happened after that. So, like, just let's wait. So the codes were like they were all jumbled up. I managed to solve 3 of them, but the other 2 I couldn't figure out. The first one was the trees that bled like wounded men, and there was 8 of those. So the first number of the code was 8. And then Adam lost as much as a stopped clock when he fell asleep. Now, I didn't quite get stopped clock, but I saw Adam lost as much when he fell asleep, and I knew he dreamt about 3 of his fingers being missing. So 3 was the number there, but also the stopped clocks. When that guy shoved his entire arm into the wood chipper, all the clocks stopped right when he did that, and it was right at 3 o'clock. So that's weird, but there we go. And then 5, or not 5, the third clue was, "There's strength in numbers. The Herman family needs to be together to light the way." That, I couldn't figure out what the Herman was because I knew it was a capital H, but I was like, no one has a capital H in their name. But the cigarette box, the name of the brand or whatever, was owned by the Herman family. Like on the back of it, there was a whole little thing about like the dad and the mom and the kids all roll the cigarettes themselves or something. And so there was 5 of them. So we got 835. And then the fourth clue was all the fires he lit to keep them away. That's the one that I solved. That was 4. And then the last clue was 1 week before Woodland was founded. Which at first I forgot what Woodland was, but that's the school that the boy goes to. And we found the hat for it. And I had to look all over this thing because there was just like the little deer emblem on it. And it wasn't any writing or anything. So I was like, what the heck? How am I supposed to know when Woodland was founded? But in the very tag of the hat is where it was founded is on there, which was August 9th, 1789. And this is Liam's hat, by the way, because it's LHK on there. But a week before that would be the 2nd, so the code was 83542. Okay? So I went on the little helpline and I put that in, and I got back like a garbled voice memo message where she sounds like she's basically lost her mind, which can't blame her because everything that's happening is super weird and creepy and crazy, and she saw hands and that screamed like men. Ugh, okay. It was creepy. So in the background of the message, you can hear these like sounds. Like it was super creepy. And then she goes down to wherever the lockbox is to like turn the lights on. And as she puts the code in, it opens, of course, because we're geniuses and we solved the code. Yes, thank you. Um, but then she said, like, you could hear, like, monsters screaming or something outside. Like, it was, like, it got real loud and super creepy. I got goosies. It was freaking me out. And then, she starts talking again, finally, and she said there was a flash of light, and then everything disappeared. Which, remember, this mill that she found or whatever was supposed to have been demolished. Which is why I was like, what do you mean she's at the mill? It's supposed to be demolished. Like, what's going on? So I guess she found it, like, in the state that it was before it was demolished, where everyone had, you know, been trying to set it on fire and stuff like that. And, like, the woods kept it that way, but, like, it got tore down. So when she, like, flipped the lights on and scared all the monsters away, it just disappeared and went back to where everything's supposed to be now, basically. So she was suddenly just outside, and her dog's gone. I would be leaving. Like, you take my dog, I'm gone. We're gone. I hope the dog's okay. Poor Tank. Anyway, she saw a fire off in the distance, and there were 3 figures around the fire, so she was making her way to the fire because she believes that it's Carver and her sons, and that's where the message cut off. Super creepy, super intense, and what is happening? What are these creatures? What was the naked man going over the hill? Was that Carver? Was he out naked in the woods? I don't know what's happening, you guys. We have one more box. We're gonna have to solve something else to understand what is even happening here. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can take it. Can you take it? I mean, that message was super creepy, you guys. Super, super creepy. I'm not even joking. When the monsters were screaming in the background, I got goosebumps. It was creepy. Okay? So, this was a lot to unpack, but we're so close to solving all of this, and gonna try and get the final box unboxed soon, so stay tuned for that, okay? Love you, bye!